I would never watch a State Farm ad.
I like that everyone like in my immediate life knows my State Farm history.
Yeah.
So I was talking to somebody else who was like, they were like, they don't have like rental car insurance. I was like, oh, who's their insurance agency through? And they're like, State Farm. And I was like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's sad. I had my insurance through State Farm. They're a good insurance agency.
You do? Even after what they did to you?
Yeah, when they broke my legs.
That was brutal, man.
But no, I do.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we're starting off strong with a big old zit in the Isaac. What is this? Okay, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. I thought I got 3 the stars cards. That would have been so silly. Stars is item room, not secret
Texas
room.
Stream looks horrible.
What do you mean?
You're lagging all over the place, dog.
You're lying.
I'm telling you, Lucas.
It looks fine on the replay.
You're wrong.
All right. Yep, I'm wrong. Looks fine.
Are you?
What you told me to tell you. I don't know what you're asking.
No,
I've got-
I was just trying to gaslight Texie, and then you actually made it a funnier joke.
Oh, Jesus, dude. Dog, I'm gonna kiss you. I'm gonna kiss you real hard, passionately, and you're gonna leave your fiance for me,
Yes,
and then I'm gonna dump you, and that's my revenge.
When are you gonna pop the question with Hannah?
Nah.
Oh, was there a never coming up?
No. Oh my god.
Hold on. Let's talk
I walked
about
into that damage.
Hannah, don't watch this video. Don't watch this video.
No, I don't want to talk about this. That was the juiciest double kill of my
What is
life.
Kane's? Oh my gosh, that was cracked.
I am
What is
not
Kane's
playing
ability?
Kane. This is Samson.
What is Samson's ability? Lazarus's rags. Is it just like every time?
That's
you get a
not
kill,
Lazarus's rags. That's lusty blood. It's when you take damage, you get a damage up.
on the floor, right?
Yeah, I believe so. It's pretty pog. See how I just got minus 0.5 damage?
Lucas,
Speaking-
when are you gonna ask your roommate to marry you?
Because I got... Dude, what is with you and marriage? You sound like my
Just say
parents.
No. Lucas, did you just say no?
His roommate's a lesbian.
I know. That's why I was asking. But he left. The question's so dramatic. He left the chat.
Did he leave the channel?
I don't know. He said no and then just hasn't said anything since.
Tim is starting off toxic.
What do you mean I'm starting off toxic?
You're making everyone leave. You're
I have
getting
a
personal.
I have a banter thing for today.
You have a what?
We have talked about this in the past, but I have come up with a new argument in defense of it, so I would like to bring it back.
Okay. What is it? Hold on. Let me turn you up.
Yeah, sorry.
I
my
turned you
mic is,
down
like-
because you were loud as fuck the other day.
Yeah, my mic is like kind of far away from me, and I'm not facing it.
Okay. Continue
Um,
with your argument in
you had-
defense of something.
We had talked about in the past, like, is it wrong? Like, not like wrong, but like, should a company use an IP that already exists if
What?
they're not being truthful to the source material? Or should they just make a like new media, or like not new medium, but like a new thing entirely?
Look, yes and all, but like I don't remember talking about this at all.
We were talking about it with the Lord of the Rings show because I said it's like
Oh.
it's different from like the movies and the books, but it's like it's still good. And
But
it's
they
in the
should
Lord of the
not
Rings
use the IP, is what I was saying.
series.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what you were saying.
One IP?
Hey, welcome back. I was saying like, I'm asking you like, should a company or like, is it wrong for a company to use an IP that already exists to sell copies, even if they're like changing the source material for the thing? So example being, Lord of the Rings show is like they change the characters a lot. Like Galadriel's pretty different in the Lord of the Rings show from what she is in like the books and the movies.
Oh, that's kind of awkward.
But I still think the show is good because
Give me
it's
a
Lord of the
bomb.
Rings.
But it's only good because it's Lord of the Rings.
No,
Now what's that thing? If you're only good because of Lord of the Rings, then you shouldn't have Lord of the Rings at all.
if you're only
Tony
good as
Stark?
Deadpool, you shouldn't be Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. If you're only good at playing one character, then you shouldn't play a character at all. Which is not true. You can play one character. It's okay, Ryan
I was
Reynolds.
about to say that's pretty. That seems pretty hypocritical coming from you.
Me? What do you mean?
You only play your one character on stream.
Yeah,
Yourself.
but I'm not an actor.
Are you?
This is like a live show.
I mean, me when I play CS:GO is an act.
Yeah, acting like you're good at the game.
Oh, Tito, me talks.
sorry. I know.
Hit your boy with that one.
I am
No,
hitting
but
you
so what do you
with
guys-
a
what do
lot
you
of
guys
toxic
think? What do you
aura.
guys
I mean, you know my relative opinion. I don't really. I mean, if you're not gonna be true to the source material, then I think it's kind of you should just do something else.
I mean, my personal opinion.
I
They
guess
paid
my
for
thinking-
it. They paid for it, so it's up to them to do what they want with it.
But
Okay,
like,
legally, yeah, they can do whatever the fuck they want. But am I gonna watch it? No, probably not.
So I guess like my thinking was like, if that was the case, we would never have like movies and like video games though based off of like books.
That's not necessarily true.
But they're different, right? Like the Harry
They
Potter
can be
movies are
different,
from the Harry
but they
Potter
can be
books.
an adaptation that's good.
Okay, but like, what if the TV show is just an adaptation of like the movie lore or the book lore?
But it's not.
It's close.
But it's not.
What, have you seen the show?
No, but you're telling me that it's not.
Okay, well let's talk about this then. Not Google. Shut up.
R.I.P. my chance.
What about Zelda? Zelda's different like every game.
Yeah,
But
the
you
whole
still
story,
call it The
though.
Legend of Zelda
But
just to
it's-
sell copies. Is that wrong?
I don't
No.
think that's true.
I think the lore-
I think
the
your
lore of
example
it-
is not right.
I think Zelda's the wrong example, but the
Yeah.
lore of Zelda is that it's a legend, and so there's like different stories about how it's
Yeah,
named
and it's also like about different links throughout time.
yeah.
Okay. Also,
I kinda get
don't
what
really
you're
have an opinion on this, but I will be the antagonist just to keep the banter going. Also, Tinted Rock in that room.
I know.
What about like Godzilla?
Same as Zelda, I think. It's just
You think
the
that
retelling
because
of a
it's-
story.
But it's just you're just taking a character, just like you could make a different monster up and tell a King Kong story. Why are you using King Kong?
Well, it's just so the thing, but I don't think it's unethical or anything. I mean, I think it's
Yeah, I think
realistic.
it's different because it's not
think it's
like
funny
My point, I guess, is not that it's like unethical. I just am curious, like, if you guys would prefer a new IP or like are happy with it being like.
I usually
King Kong
prefer a new
retelling.
IP.
I'd say I prefer a new IP, but I'm gonna be realistic. I wouldn't go see a random ass monster movie, but I would see a
Neither
King
would I.
Kong movie.
Exactly,
So,
exactly my point.
That's like being realistic about it. I don't have a problem with it because I know I wouldn't actually go see it because I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a new IP.
What about Kong Skull Island?
I would go see it though after someone else goes sees it and says, "Oh, it's the best movie of all time."
And that's why the world needs people like me who just go and see every stupid fucking movie.
Well,
You get it
are
for
a
free.
major.
I don't get it for free. I pay a monthly fee to see movies.
You sham.
Dude, okay, so bad breath is not a bad item, but it's bad because I keep thinking I have like a shield.
Okay. You hear? What about this then? This is kind of like a little bit of a pivot then.
Uh-huh.
At what point should you make a new character versus changing the character that already exists? And I'm thinking in like the context of like comic
When you don't
books, right?
improve it, the new character.
What?
Like if they're.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
If you're not, the biggest thing that people like to see with new characters are the idea that they're growing and they're changing, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't want to see the same character learn the same mistakes from the first movie. Like we don't want Iron Man learning, oh shit, my weapons kill people.
Oh shit, I freeze when I go in the atmosphere. Oh shit, I froze in the atmosphere again. And each movie he
Yeah,
has to
like-
discover his one flaw.
Yeah, again and again.
And each
But I'm
movie ends
thinking,
with,
like-
did you fix the freezing?
I'm thinking like comic books, right? Like Spider-Man in like The Amazing Spider-Man has different powers than Spider-Man in like, you know, Spider-Man 151 or whatever.
Uh-huh.
So should they both be Spider-Man or should they have just made a new character? And then are they intentionally just naming the other character Spider-Man to sell more copies?
I think it depends on the case, but I think that sometimes, like, in particular with Miles Morales, it's cool that it shows that anyone could be Spider-Man is the idea behind the character in that particular kind
I think the story makes sense because it's different people that are different Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
Okay. What about like Superman? Like Superman used to not be able to fly, not have freezing breath, was just strong guy, like not like weak to kryptonite. He used to just be strong guy who could literally jump over buildings in a single bound. That was his like catchphrase.
He
Then they made
was a jumper?
Yeah.
He was just an Olympic jumper?
Yeah. He was San Juan Quentin, the 1983 Olympic jumper gold medalist.
Yeah, I think that's a fine change. I don't really see a problem with stuff like that.
But then why didn't they just make it a new character?
Because it had the name.
They knew.
But okay, my thing is,
people
it's
knew
that's
Superman.
more of like a company thing, whereas like Lord of the Rings is like Amazon just bought the rights to the books, right? Amazon didn't write and create Lord of the Rings originally.
Okay.
That's where I think it's kind of like stupid.
What about Miss Marvel?
That's the wrong one.
Which one? The like the girl with the stretchy limbs and stuff.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. She's supposed to have stretchy limbs. That's her abilities in the comics.
Were you about to say kink?
No.
Okay, because
I
heard
on
like
the
a
word comments. Kamala
I think it was
Khan in
just
the
in
comics.
comics. Yeah.
Yeah, it was comics mixed with Kamala Khan.
Okay.
Is in the comics she's just got like stretchy limbs and can make herself like big, and she basically is like Rubber Man from DC.
Yeah. He's a
but
fun
in
guy.
the show, she just has like random light powers. It's not even close. It's just completely different.
I think her real powers are actually something along the lines of like they don't really know what her powers are. and
Well, it's because
she's a
I
new
think
hero,
that
she's trying
okay. I
figure
hate to
out
be
what
like
her
that guy, but I feel like
powers
it almost makes sense because she wants to be like Captain Marvel so much. In the show, they gave her just Captain Marvel's powers.
are.
But they didn't give her Captain Marvel's powers.
I would have to
Doesn't
actually look
Captain
up
Marvel just have like light
powers.
shit?
She's cosmic energy, I believe. Which
Captain Marvel
yeah,
is
that's light shit.
Captain Marvel is technically Captain Marvel is Shazam, but she's Superman.
Wait, what? I thought she was Captain Marvel.
Well, okay. The
Captain
long story
Marvel
of that
super
Captain Marvel is
fucking-
there
Captain
used to be
Marvel has
Shazam.
been-
What's
you
that?
go for it. You go for it.
Okay, Captain Marvel used to be a DC character, and the DC's character name was Captain Marvel. And then they were like, Marvel was like, you can't use this, so they changed it to Shazam, and Marvel took Captain Marvel. That's like
Okay.
the short of it. That's not accurate at all, but that's like.
So you just told me a big
I had
fat
to
lie?
double-check. I had to double check what Captain Marvel history is, but I think it's something along the lines of I think Marvel might have. So. Marvel had a character called Shazam, which was Captain Marvel, was
Yes.
the other name for it. But
Yes.
then Shazam was bought by DC, I think,
Yes.
and that's how they lost it. So they had to make their new character Captain Marvel as like their original character, even though it's
Yes.
just Shazam.
Yeah, something like
Why
that.
Why
Something
did I
like
go into
that.
my
But
shop?
it's like,
I have literally zero
the
coins.
point being, like, there was two characters, and DC had one, and then Marvel had the other. But it's like, it's basically she is Shazam / Superman.
The issue is they both had the character, so they had to rename it, pretty much.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Because Shazam used to be called Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Back
but
in
anyways.
the 40s.
Her powers are just Superman. It's not like she's Miss Marvel
I mean,
in
they're
the
both
show.
get their power from the sun too, so it's pretty much the same.
Gross. Miss Marvel in the show does like hard light. Like she can make objects from light.
She makes light hard.
Dude, she
Well,
makes.
she gets her powers
light.
from the sun.
Dude, she's a kid.
She's pretty much just creates energy.
She makes the light of my heart hard, dude. What are you talking about?
I am off this topic.
Okay. But anyways, the point is
What
like,
the
it's
fuck are we
nothing
talking
like-
about?
It's nothing like her powers in the comics.
Okay.
Marvel?
So it wasn't wrong, not like wrong, but like, were they just selling tickets because people wanted to go see Miss Marvel, even though her powers are completely different?
Well,
and
I
they
think the
could have just
big
made a new
important.
But it's
the big
still
important thing-
Marvel, right? It's not a different
I don't even
person
think it
using the
matters about
IP.
that. Miss Marvel's big thing is though that she's a Pakistani American superhero, which just gives people so like I think it's just the idea that like it's representation in comics. I think. And
Yeah, but
that
that's
was
fine. But then why? But why'd they change her powers?
Why not?
Why not just make a new Pakistani superhero that is?
Isn't her powers the same though?
No.
What are her powers in the show?
In the powers in the show, she has like hard light. She literally just makes things out of light. Like she can make
Same,
platforms
really?
and she can make like yeah.
I thought hers was. It's not like the fucking.
In the comics, she is stretchy girl. And
Yeah,
that's-
she's shapeshifting is her powers in the comics.
Yes, but it's not. No,
Okay.
in the show, it is just like she makes light hard.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think the reason why they changed that character is because it's a TV show, and they've been
Yeah.
having issues with budgets for their cinema-
CGI.
Yeah, CGI.
The CGI
department
is
lately.
shit.
They've been overworking their CGI department, and I bet stretchiness is much harder to make than
Yeah,
Hard Light,
I
which they've
mean,
already done for.
yeah, Captain Marvel. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
But they
I don't
wouldn't say
know.
that.
See, I don't really care about Marvel. Is the problem now?
Sorry, I was laughing at that. You're gonna come down in a bubble, dog. You're gonna tell me I'm wrong because you don't care,
She came down in a bubble, dog.
dog.
What was I was gonna say something. Pakistani, Marvel, hard light, stretchy. Oh yeah, they're just stealing from One Piece at that point, so that's why they changed it.
True.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
shit, you're right.
literally just Luffy. Oh, mom
Fine.
transformation already? I didn't take red heart damage this whole damn floor, and I still didn't get my GD deal.
No, if you skip the devil on the second floor, your next floor is only like a 30% chance.
It was a 60.
Oh, that's tough.
Well,
man.
actually,
Yeah.
just
Well,
just
now it's
put it in
100.
perspective, would you be angry if they brought back, if they had Wolverine in the new Ryan Reynolds movie of Deadpool? And
I
it
don't
was
care, man. I'm a
not-
Ryan Reynolds hater.
Wait, but I do want to
Anyways.
hear where you're going.
Yeah.
Well, what if it wasn't Hugh Jackman as
Wolverine.
Wolverine? You be mad about that?
I be. mad
I don't
about
think
that.
so.
I don't think I would be.
Because it's...
Unless they portrayed the character.
I mean, yeah, it's lame. They're just telling the same story with the same characters with different actors. But
With the
that's,
same actors?
like,
Oh.
just... I don't want to be that guy, but that's, like, a lot of superhero IPs now. That's just all
Yeah.
they do.
I mean, I just don't care about superhero IPs. As
Yes,
much
that's
as
what I'm
I-
saying. I just don't... I
Biggest
don't
thing
care
I've
about
learned-
it, so...
I
after
think just.
seeing-
You piece. You
I
piece.
think
My
after seeing a
deal.
lot of shitty superhero movies, I've just been like, damn. I actually
Yeah.
don't really like superhero movies. I just like good movies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
they
think that's
stopped
not-
being good.
I thought like I didn't realize because they were good was the reason why I liked them, not just the fact that oh maybe I'm just into superhero stuff.
That's,
Yeah.
You know what? That's very mature of you. Yeah, but I think I think that it is entirely to me based on the subject matter. Hey, what's up, Famba?
What do you mean? Hey, fam.
So like Lord of the Rings, go to kind of bring it back full circle. I don't care that they're changing the characters because I just want to see more stuff set in the world that Tolkien made, and I don't really care about the characters. Like I just want to see more stuff portrayed in that world, right?
Uh-huh.
But if they went and changed like Wolverine, then I would be like, well, this is just dumb. To me, Wolverine is Hugh Jackman. But that's a personal preference, not a logical
Yeah, I was gonna
argument.
say that's like borderline hypocritical.
Yeah, that's okay.
But yeah, I mean it's okay. I'm just saying it's like a little shocking.
But I think like the same thing like I could say about like Harry Potter. Like I just want to see more stuff in Harry Potter that could even be like they could change the story and like do whatever. I just want to see more stuff set in like the Harry Potter universe.
I also agree with that, but they've done a terrible job of managing that IP.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
That
you're
IP is a
telling
complete
me.
fucking
You're
mess,
telling
man.
me.
It is
I don't know,
so
man.
ugly.
Nostalgia sells, and once they start making Transformers movies again, I will become that guy that's like, actually, I always loved it, but because I did, but fucking hell,
You do love the sock.
the sock, man, it puts the Allspark in its sock. Even though it's not the Allspark, they put something else in its sock. I can't remember what it is. It's like the Tesseract core or some shit.
It's dust, isn't it? The dust?
The dust of the Tesseract core or some shit.
No. It's the dagger, right?
It's whatever brings Optimus Prime back to life.
Wait, it's Optimus Prime back to life? I thought it was like the ancients.
What the Angels?
Ancients.
The Ancients.
Not me,
What?
dog.
What? Well, in the show, it brings Optimus Prime back to life. Sam Witwicky pulls his
Wait,
sock
I'm sorry.
out.
Say it again. Say it again.
Sam Witwicky?
No, say it right.
Is it? Oh, Wiki?
No. You know
What is it, dude?
Seven Wiki.
No, it's Ladies Man 2117.
Are you ladies man 217?
Fucking love that, man.
Seven Wiki.
Why do you say it like that?
Because that's what the little robot says.
Seven Wiki.
No, he's like, when he's on like Air Force One, it's like the little boombox that like transforms, and he's like, Wiki. It's
What?
So funny.
IV bag, dude. Whatever. I'll take it.
It's so funny. Ah, dude. A lot of good moments in that show.
Let me get like a bajillion dollars real quick.
What is Tex, I think like we've talked about this. I just want it on the record again that I liked the Hobbit movies before the Rings of Power came out.
Okay. I did too. I never had any problems with the Hobbit movies.
Oh, I know you did. I just know that like now that the Rings of Power are coming out, people are going to be like, oh, I look at the Hobbit. That's how you make a good IP. And people shit on the Hobbit movies like for years.
People, you mean Northern Lion?
I mean, definitely a lot of.
He's
people
definitely a big. Oh my
hate
god, dude! I hate this.
Did he say that he stopped watching The Hobbit on an airplane because it was so bad?
I don't know, man. He's like the biggest Hobbit hater of all time.
He's
And
just
honestly, he's an opinionated guy. He's an opinionated guy.
He's just a hater, dude.
I have to hit this guy in the back. I'm so dingus.
Yes, I hate
The matrix of leadership. That's it.
What are the fuck?
That's what Fam was talking about. Optimus Prime was brought back by the matrix of leadership. Speaking of
That is what it's called.
like weird scenes in movies that I find like way too funny.
You need to trail him on the longer side.
What do you mean, dog? I beat him,
You did beat him.
and I barely took damage.
You did beat him.
Oh, it's an eternal heart. But I can't get it unless I get like a hanged man. But there's no card. Was there a card in the shop? There's no card in the shop. I should have gotten options before. I thought I already went to the shop. Whatever. When this is just throwback to times where I said a weird movie quote and Tim was like, that didn't happen, and then we looked it up and it actually happened. In Indiana Jones, when he says his last words is "I like Ike."
I was shocked that those are his last words.
Not his last words, but it's like, any final words, Dr. Jones? And he's like, I like Ike. It's
Yeah.
funny as hell, man.
It's also just like a weird reference for those.
It's timely. It makes sense. They're in like the Dwight Eisenhower era.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can't do shit, man.
You know, shit in Detroit. They stole my spikes.
They put spikes on my house. They stole my stairs, man.
Actually, okay, so this is kind of meta question.
All pedestal items on the floor. Yeah, whatever,
Let's say
man.
that there was someone
Before even
that
looking at
didn't-
my items.
that didn't sound like me and wasn't me, but they pretended and acted like me.
What?
Like they recast me in real life. How would you feel?
They
about that?
recast.
Oh, I thought
so
you were gonna
if
ask me who-
somebody suddenly just like replaced you,
Yeah.
did they?
I
They didn't
just-
sound like you. They didn't look like you.
They recast Lucas. They
Yeah.
recast Pietro.
Dude, they
Oh, yeah.
recast Lucas.
Yeah.
Me when my parents get divorced and my mom remarries, they recasted my dad.
Marvel fans when they're upset. recast
Marvel
their
fans
dad.
when their dad gets recast with their stepdad Steve.
Yeah. That's a real question. How angry are the recast of your dad?
That's
Depends on
funny.
if they're
I don't know,
better
man.
actor.
I was gonna say, does he
Depends on
act
the
like he loves me?
Depends on if he's a better gamer than me. If he's better than me, I dislike him more than you. If he's worse than
How
me,
big of a
then
gamer would you say your dad is,
my
Tim?
dad?
Yeah.
He has.
Let's see whose dad is the biggest gamer.
My dad has probably beaten more video games than your dad.
You think so? Because my
dad
dad
could
was
beat-
alive when they had like games that were just text based. And he played
dad
those.
As
dad.
was my dad. My dad's as old as your dad.
My dad is older than your dad, dog. My dad could beat up your dad.
Your
My dad
should
is
not be-
old as shit.
Yeah,
My
your
dad's
dad
like
could
69.
Your dad
Is
would
he?
definitely.
Yes,
score
my
dad
dad's
in any video
old.
game.
Your dad can't play. Wait, your dad's a doctor. Your dad would be the healer in the fight.
Wait, whose dad's a
what
doctor?
class would your dad's be in an RPG?
Oh, my dad would be an artificer for sure. The man
was like,
makes
mine is-
lamps for fun.
Every time I've ever tried to play a game with my dad, he falls asleep. So I don't
Yeah.
think he would probably not play the video game. He'd fall asleep before we got past the minute.
I played Portal 2 co-op with my dad. I know my dad has beaten Deathspan.
Okay, Tex, this is true
Yeah, I
story.
know. I remember this.
I know you have beef about Portal 2, Lucas.
No, his mom couldn't fucking play. His mom couldn't hang,
then
so he called on me.
I literally tried
The
to play
next
Portal
best,
2 with
the
my
next
mom
best gamer
and my
Lucas
dad.
knows.
And neither of them could do it. I was just like, fuck it, I'm getting a real person to play this game.
And it was me.
Real person.
I just could not believe how terrible it was going. Could not get past anything.
If
Yeah.
you had to call on one family member,
Wait, hold on.
Brother.
What class is your guys' dad's?
my dad's a tank.
A tech? What? No, that's not.
A tank.
Oh, a tank, dude. You gotta take your accent off.
Well, dad's a
Like,
tank.
Well, dad's a tech. Like, what are you saying, Big Papa?
Whatever class would be the fucking easiest.
A tank? No, not like. I'm talking like a paladin tank. That's not too specific enough. Like my dad would definitely be an artificer.
Whatever class where
Class.
your dads could like tell my dad what to do, because he would just.
Your
be so
dad's would it be a
confused the
minion?
entire time. He would be confused the entire time.
Would your
He'd
dad
be
be
like,
an evil mastermind or a henchman? I'll go
What-
first. My dad is
what-
an evil mastermind for
What
sure.
dad would your class be? What class would your dad be? My dad would be confused.
that would be it. That's it. Got it.
Damn, dude.
um,
Sorry to hear that.
I don't know what you mean. Like tank is a class.
Not really. Like paladin,
He's
rogue.
talking about like D&D style.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
Like what is your class like?
Let me
Rogue,
look. Let me look. I'm going to D&D Beyond
Bard,
right now.
Mage.
Okay.
D&D
Archwizard.
Beyond. Game rules, classes, artificer, barbarian.
Oh golly,
bard,
this is a rough
cleric,
room.
Druid, fighter, monk, paladin. My dad would probably be a paladin. He's pretty faithful.
I feel, yeah, all right, that's fair. I was gonna
Like-
say I feel like your dad could be a monk too.
I actually have a good
Just 'cause he's
question for you
bald?
guys. I think
Right.
you'll have a answer for this one.
Okay.
If you had to have your dad play a game and beat someone else at it, but if they lose, you die, what game would you have them pick?
They have to beat someone else at it. Can it be beat
They
the
had to
game
be like
first?
they had to be like one of the best at it. Like they're like playing against other people of similar skill.
Similar to my dad, or similar to like the pro scene?
Not pro scene. There's no
Wait.
way any of our dads are beating a pro at fucking any of the games. I feel.
I guess I'm confused. Like, so but if they're at similar skill, then it doesn't matter what game we pick because they're
I
always
guess
going
that's
to
true, but like when you
They're always
want
gonna
your
be similar
dad
to my
be at
dad.
something that- Yeah.
So
like-
basically, when I want my dad to make a fool of himself and have him play Valorant,
Yeah, like would you want him to play against other people that have never played Valorant before, or would you want him to play like Mario, which he's had like some experience with?
my
Does it
dad.
have to be like? Can it just be like a race to beat the game?
It could be anything, whatever kind of competition. He just has to be the best at it against people of similar skill.
I would choose. Can I train my dad?
Yeah, sure.
Super
I mean,
Meat Boy?
your life is on the line.
No, I would not make my dad play Super Meat Boy. I would.
With your life on the line, dude, my damage is up to 12.
You do be juicing.
Oh, mega juiced and dirty mind. Kind of nice here with all this poop in the room.
Have you gotten a single angel deal yet? By the way.
No.
Damn.
Oh, mama.
Just killed him, man.
She just stepped on me. I'm so worried about her damn hand coming out. Booster pack?
I would probably do like a Sporkle quiz.
Does that count as a video game?
I'm saying no.
Okay.
My dad's like NL, dude. He's got a lot of knowledge up in the
I would
cranium.
give it.
My
I would
dad
give
also
you-
has a lot of knowledge.
I would give you GeoGuessr though. Because there is competitive GeoGuessr.
Damn.
I would
Problem
give
is,
you
like, I don't know if
GeoGuessr.
my dad would like get GeoGuessr.
Two of
I would
diamonds?
choose.
Kind of late.
Are you
for
smarter
it.
than a fifth grader? The video game.
That's
Oh
reasonable.
yeah, I would totally. Yeah, my dad could save my life in that for sure.
I don't think my dad would get past the menu. I think I would just start digging my
I want
grave
the sun.
If this was the case.
Get past the menu.
Your dad?
I think I would-
What? That's the biggest insult ever. Yeah, my dad wouldn't beat the menu.
He just doesn't have the patience.
My dad couldn't beat
for-
the menu at an Arby's.
He just doesn't have the patience for video games. Every time I would try to get him to play one, it's just not gone well.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
I think that would-
That's tough,
Yeah,
man.
they'd be like, "What's the capital of Jakarta?" And my dad would be Guanamontero.
And my dad would
Are
be
those
like,
words?
What button is the A button again? I'd be like, the one that's.
Be like, Dad, I'm
like,
gonna die.
You know how to type on a keyboard?
Wait, is he playing mouse and keyboard?
See, did you guys see the clip of NL playing "Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader"?
I watched the video.
They have these like little kids come out, and it's like, "Oh, and what's your fun fact, Susie?"
Uh-huh.
This little black girl, and she goes, "I'm sorry, I'm gonna get you."
Dude, you gotta take a second.
She goes, "Violence by the oppressed is not the same as violence by the oppressor."
Yes, yeah. Violence from the oppressed is not the same as violence from the oppressor. I remember that one.
Dude, that's just so funny that's in
It's
that game.
it's straight out of left field, man.
I think I.
No
In all
fifth grader in
honesty-
their right mind says that, man, dude. I was dumb as hell in 5th grade. I couldn't do fucking circuits.
Circuits.
Yeah, we did do circuits in 5th grade.
I don't know what a circuit is. Like the
Like connecting circuits, man.
multi-stage aerobic test.
What? The fitness gram pacer test? No, we did that in middle school. You froze yourself, idiot. That's nothing.
What game would you choose for your mom?
Just-
What
What if I okay, but what if I chose like a
I just digging.
what if I chose a game that like never ends? Like what if I had my mom play Farmville?
I would feel like your mom, you'd pick something that would be like Pokemon Snap for your mom.
Pokemon Snap. I don't know.
Dude, if only you had Dark Bomb.
I know, man. All these red hearts on the ground, it's crazy.
Yeah, what about like Candy Crush? My mom's like 8,000 levels into Candy Crush.
Dude, you know who's big on Candy Crush?
That-
Maddie?
Hannah is big on Candy Crush.
That pisses me off.
Why?
She shouldn't be.
Why?
knows better.
Wasn't she like dogging on me about something the other day?
Disney Dreamlight Valley? Dude,
And she's in the Candy Crush?
dude, that's not the same level.
That is
Disney Dreamlight
worse.
Valley is like worse than Farmville.
No, dude, you know what? I would agree with you until I played it. And then I'm like, no,
Oh
it's
my
not.
gosh, dude, you are the biggest fanboy for it.
It's a good game. It's just a well-made game. Also, I saw the aerials in it, and I might have to get back into playing it.
It did
But-
not look like a well-made game.
Yeah, no, I agree, but it's so good.
What do you think if you had to have your parents commentate you guys playing a video game? What do you think would be the funniest one to listen to them try to commentate?
If my mom tried to commentate Isaac, it would be funny.
That would be funny.
Cause she would be like, this is highly inappropriate.
That's what they all say. It's a good game. You're damn right. It's a good game, fan. But thank you.
Yeah.
Super Meat Boy would be kind of funny.
Did I tell you my
Especially if I let the cutscenes play and they just saw Dr. Fetus punching a
Yeah.
bandage. Ironically made by the same creator as Super Meat Boy.
yeah.
Dude, some of his games are like fucked up. That guy has something wrong with his
Who,
head.
Edmund Fitzgerald?
Edmund McMillan. Yeah.
This is the tale of Edmund Fitzgerald. Hey, guess we got an angel deal, suckers. Hey, guess who got? Oh my gosh! I
What about 26,000?
1 damage. Nah, man, give me fucking holy mantle. That's pog as hell.
Made in Wisconsin. Can you fight the angel?
I cannot.
You love me, boy. Oh yeah. What's your fastest time on it?
There's no items on this floor. I'm out.
Is it sub 25 minutes?
Tim is a huge Super Meat Boy speedrunner.
I do like Super Meat Boy. Funny thing is, I've never actually 100%ed it.
You've
I've
only
100%
speedrun it?
No, I've 100%ed everything except Cotton Alley, and I could do Cotton Alley. I just don't want to grind it out. Back from somewhere in Wisconsin.
Okay, I want.
By the way, would anyone's girlfriend get upset if they said that they were bad at cooking or something, or that the food that they
Hannah
made
does not
for them
cook.
was bad?
No. I'm pretty like honest with Maddie. If she makes something that's bad, I would tell her.
Yeah,
I only ask because.
but would she be mad?
I saw a funny.
Does she appreciate your honesty?
What is this? Let's see. Proof that men don't want no drama in their life. Let's see.
Alright, time to play the blood bank.
Oh, that is messed up.
Well, this sucker takes a whole ass heart.
Oh, dude, his like whole face.
It's better though as it goes on.
Oh, okay, we're good. Is this something I should stop and watch?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I leave up to.
No, Lucas, you posted a video, fight for it or let it die. Should I watch it right now? Make a stand. Make a stand.
On stream, I'm not sure it's worth it, but just in general, I think it's funny.
Yes, come to life, my boobies. Give me that key I totally need. Ooh.
So would you like me to describe it to you?
I would love it if you described it to me.
Okay, so it's this girl that's trying the salt spoon challenge on her husband and son, which is where you get a spoonful of salt, dip it in the food that you made, and then feed it to them where they don't know that it's like all salty. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
And you know like Homelander? Sorry, you really focused on this.
Sorry, no, dude, this is just, it's just so good.
Dude,
It's
you're
just,
on Pog now, right now.
I look at my damage, dog.
I know, it's good. You know Homelander?
The character in The Boys?
Yeah, you know how he does, like, the guy who plays him does those, like, micro expressions really well?
Yeah. Like the, like, slightly, like, quivering lip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounds so
That
weird.
is exactly what happens to the guy. Like, when she feeds it to her husband, there's, like, this pause, and his expression changes like nothing, but you could tell that his soul has, like, left his body. And she's like, is it good? And he's like, mm-hmm. And then she does it to the son, and the son looks like he's gonna spit it out. But he just is, she's like, is it good? And he's like, mm-hmm.
Is the son, the baby? Is he a baby, not the baby? Or sorry, the baby?
In the replies, they take a snapshot in the video of the dad tapping him on the shoulder when he was going to reply, and then the son looks at him, and the dad looks at him back, and then he replies, yeah.
And he looked at me,
That's awesome.
and I looked at him for her.
No, if Maddie did that to me, I would have, like, coughed.
If she made you
and been
something
like,
bad?
If she, like, tried that prank on me, I would have, like, coughed and been like, this is really salty. How much salt did you put in it?
Oh, it was a prank?
Yeah.
Yeah, she, like, took a big spoonful of salt and then dipped that spoon into the chili, so, like, the spoon is, like, loaded with a bunch of extra salt.
One of my favorite things I've heard ever from Meg,
How
I
many
know so
hands?
little about her,
I
by the
know,
way.
dog.
I really loved on Jackbox when you would get in trouble with her, but her reaction was always like,
Damn.
It just reminded me of like a mom talking to.
Yeah, Maddie's pretty mom-like to Tim.
Yeah. Well, she can back the fuck off. I just bought her a ring, so she doesn't.
Oh yeah, so my parents wanted to go to Florida for Christmas this year. We've done it the last couple years.
Pog.
I am curious if there's any of Florida left.
If there's any Florida left.
It's getting hit
I
by
think Florida's
hurricanes now.
pretty far right.
It might be far. It might be far into the Gulf Coast right now, for all we know.
No,
Yeah,
that is the Gulf Coast.
All right, now here's the question: do I go all the way back to the arcade to play the blood
No.
bank because there's so many hearts? Okay,
Don't be that guy.
but I could get like 30 damage, man.
You're gonna win anyways. It's like you're taking off 1/10 of its health every hit.
It's we are chunking. We're not chunking enough, man.
Oh, I know where this place is.
I need more damage.
I've been
Bad
there.
breath deal like a percentage of my damage. 'Cause it sure feels like it.
Does it?
Holy shit.
Lucas, you gotta fill us in. big
Yeah, what
Oh,
are you like
sorry.
looking at how much of Florida is left?
Well, I'm looking at the storm surge hit from Hurricane Ian on an island I've been to.
Uh-huh.
And it's just completely swallows the entire inland. And I've been
Wow.
on that street before. It now
Wow.
it's just covered, absolutely drowning in water. I think that I heard that it's supposed to be 16 feet high water levels at certain points. So that's 2.5 Austins. 2 and 2/3 Austins.
Yeah.
Shaw, dog. Didn't know
Shaw,
you were cool
dude.
like that.
I saw
hey.
it. Sorry,
Hey,
you got
can't
me
park
going.
your hurricane here. Oh, sorry, didn't know you're cool like that.
Fuck this room, man.
You see how fast that guy was going? So cool.
He's so cool. Dude, it is crazy though. Like, have you seen the pictures where it's like hurricanes like have whipped wood through concrete?
I've whipped
Yeah,
wood through concrete,
Tinted rock,
man.
tinted rock, tinted rock.
I'm literally blowing it up, you cheesy bunghole.
Just making sure.
Got For a key. For a key, name a woman. Name a woman. For a key. For a key. A key, name a woman. Sorry.
Isaac. No, fuck.
This room is ass, this room is ass, I hate it. Okay.
Why did you leap it the first time?
What do you mean?
You almost had beaten it before. Holy shit, they are moving to you, my guy.
Speed down.
If you
An
if Holy
amnesia
Mantle
pill?
breaks, does that count towards your Lazarus's rags?
What? First off, it's lusty blood. Second off, your mama. Third off, I don't know, maybe. Check next time I take damage. Both
I
me and you. I'll get a damage up.
Okay. Just get hit once.
Yeah, oh, I killed him on accident.
We'll get hit by one of the spiders.
I'm gonna get hit by a luck down pill, dude, dang.
Just my luck. A luck down pill.
It does not.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
It's okay.
You didn't have to have an attitude.
I do. What do you mean? What attitude, man? You're giving me an attitude now.
Well, attitude doesn't
You're
have to be a
accusing me
bad
of having
thing.
an attitude, so now I'm pissed.
It doesn't have to be a bad thing. You made it a bad thing.
You said it like a bad thing.
You implied that it was a bad thing.
Does this reverse the
are a
curse? It
bad
does not
thing.
reverse the curse. That's sick.
What's the curse?
Amnesia?
And you had the world card.
Yeah. I was hoping it would help. Oh, fuck your tracking. Please, good pill. Dude! Okay, puberty's actually neutral. Yeah, puberty's
It's actually
pretty...
good.
I mean, good if I get 3 of them.
Well, it's good if you have.
Then it's
wait,
a
what do you get
single
if you get
HP
three?
up.
Oh, really?
Single HP. You get an adult. It's the adult transformation. I'm not kidding.
But you also get,
We're at 13
if
damage. Yeah, we'll just do it.
If you have what's it called?
Lusty blood.
No bad PhD. Then it becomes a damage up as well.
Yeah, but I don't. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's better than neutral.
But that's no, it's neutral because you are counting on something else. The bad PhD makes it good.
Yeah, but I feel like neutral is neutral no matter what.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's neutral.
It's not neutral because it can be good.
Oh fuck!
It's just like Switzerland.
In the war, neutral.
It can be good.
How would you feel if you? Oh,
I need to focus, but you guys can keep talking.
But how would you feel if what?
if Texas lost his eyes with one right now.
Dude, don't say that.
How would I feel? I'd be pretty indifferent. I might laugh at him a little
Well, I
bit.
always feel the same way.
Well, I'm glad I've got shooters in my corner.
What do
Next
want
time
me
you
to
guys
say?
are facing gang violence and oppression, don't come crying to me.
When was the last time you faced gang violence and or oppression?
Fuck you, I'll win despite you. Delirium? I'm going, dude. Who cares? Who gives a shit?
Well, you won't get the count for the win, so it won't count towards your Polaroid. But
I already got the Polaroid achievement. I just got like 7 achievements.
All right, I would like to resign, and you can go ahead and kick me out.
Who are we having replaced him? Hold on, who's the new actor? I mean, what?
Actor.
Who's the-
Ryan Reynolds. He plays the same character.
Oh,
He's
Ryan
got
playing
such
Ryan-
consistency.
So Ryan Reynolds is gonna play Tim Jacobs in the next Tim and Tex episode.
Who would you want to replace you on Tim and Tex?
After you retire, so you can live with.
Christ, I am gonna die. I should not have come here.
NL.
Nah, NL's a solo banter guy. He wouldn't mesh with me.
I mean, he did the NLSS for like 10 years, but go off.
Yeah, with people we went to college with.
I disagree, but go off. You want someone to replace me?
Oh, you know who
I don't
wanna
want someone to
him?
replace you. I'm saying if you could pick someone to replace you, who would it be?
Oh, I know. I have my pick.
Go ahead. Tell me your pick.
You know the guy that made the dumb TikToks, the dumb things that Tex knows. The guy who's
What? Prosy D?
The voice impression.
Oh, Casey.
Casey
Frey.
Frey? This has got to be. If this is health down, if this is bad trip, I'm punching my monitor.
Is that the guy?
Okay.
I don't know what his name is, but the guy.
I'm a
that's
genie in a bottle.
Ah, no,
that
Casey
guy?
Frey, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
No,
it
but I'm
him?
asking Lucas if that's who he's thinking about.
No, I was thinking of the friend that you know personally. Is it
What?
that guy? The one that you said originally put you on his Snapchat or whatever?
Oh, Alex!
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awful. He's got such a superiority complex. It's
I
crazy.
know, that's why I thought it.
Holy shit.
He, like, legitimately believes that everyone but him is a side character.
That guy is Abed.
Would that be the worst replacement for Tim?
Yeah, it'd be
Like,
awful.
The worst recast.
I'm dead. I don't know what was happening in that room.
I would like replace me with this guy I went to
Dude,
community college.
we have the Polaroid. I'm so pogged up.
Dude, I'm happy for you.
I'm packing right now in my jorts.
Oh yeah.
I'm still
Also-
packing. I'm checking my email. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to head on over to twitch.tv/TimAndTex to check us out live.